Hello, guys. I have a new series here on YouTube for those with questions regarding spirituality and its many facets. We'll be discussing topics such as what is spirituality, the power of sound, and so on. If you would like to see a video of these interests and more, then please leave me a comment below and a thumbs up on the video. I will be continuing all tarot readings on my Instagram channel at Shawnee Janelle for those daily forecast readings, and I'll catch you guys over there for that. So let's begin with the 3 basic tools to use for spiritual grounding that everyone can do. Those of us who are in the knowing realm of existence can stay grounded on our purpose in life and will naturally gravitate to a spectrum of high and low insights surrounding our spiritual developments. There is no judgment in the polarity here, but only conscious experiences that we are witnessing instead. For you to reach this point of no return, where you are living your life with no excuses and ready to discover the 3 basic tools to use for spiritual grounding, then please continue with this blog following my new blog series titled RealityinBalance here on YouTube. The universe has instrumentally supplied basic principles to spiritual grounding for your spiritual development in a very simple manner to relate to. I find that it's the individual's inconsistent approach to these tools that can bring about discouragements in their spiritual elevation. And because of it, an ongoing confusion surrounding their purpose in life. So, what does it mean to be spiritually grounded? Or what does spiritual grounding mean? When we think of the spirit, we know that it has no shape or form. It is the non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character. If the spirit is weakened, it can be easily manipulated. If the spirit is strong, it has unlocked certain keys to the unfolding of its consciousness. You might hear someone mentioning around you that they are in good spirits today, meaning that they are feeling good and vigorous. Vice versa for when a person mentions having low spirits. They are not in a good space. You are a space for your spirit to occupy. We call these bodies our spacesuits. Therefore, to protect your spirit from the waves of distractions taken away from your purpose in life, it is your divine lifeline and right to elevate your spirit with basic spiritual grounding techniques. To begin entering into an unwavering state of spiritual grounding, I like to suggest these 3 basic grounding tools for you to prevail in divine purpose and set a foundation from the stealth of iron from here on out into your existence today. So the first basic tools to use for spiritual grounding is meditation. I cannot express this practice significantly enough, which is to be present in the moment's time and for you to quiet the busy mind. Just like now, you are either presently reading or listening to me with an intent to focus. Here you can find the answers to all things to spiritually ground yourself. Meditation leads to a deeper understanding and has access to the self-realization thought forms that are always in communion with you. Meditation is not a chore. You can be flexible and disciplined with it. Meditate in silence while writing, drawing, walking, exercising, bathing, and so on. The point is to focus on one thing and draw your attention back to that one thing gently for a few minutes. Sometimes you might have the notion to change and switch it up over time, and this is completely normal. With consistency in this area, it will be highly noticeable to yourself and others. A person is spiritually grounded in thought and action through the clarifying routes of meditation. My second basic tool for spiritual grounding that everyone can do will innately amplify a spiritual awakening with the purge of your fears and worries. To eliminate stress is defined by removing any tension surrounding your environment. This can be performed gradually over some time. It does not mean that you can disregard your conscious mistakes, but instead to use your intellect during those experiences and spiritually rebalance yourself. If you hurt someone, think of ways to change this about you. No matter how much a person tries to block out their bad behaviors, it will always remain in the true essence of the person's consciousness to show up and disrupt other areas in their life. For example, maybe you said something completely out of character to someone that you love, and this has caused a break in the relationship. It's okay to genuinely apologize from the expressions of your heart. The point here is to free yourself from any guilt and regrets to move on in life a bit lighter. Do what's necessary to rebalance positively. Disallow stress and its normalcy towards you is spiritual grounding. And for our third and final basic tools to use for spiritual grounding is nature. Regularly spent time in nature has profound benefits for your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, social, and psychological well-being. The more time you spend in nature, the more it grounds you to your highest senses in life. Experiencing nature will enable you to shift your attention beyond the domains of your ego and to recognize that you are spiritually connected to the universe. Begin to observe plant life, wildlife, the sky, moon, and historical landmarks that all are around you. The greater your communion with nature, the more spiritually grounded you are with the Source Creator. And for our conclusion, when we come to the point where the mind is governed by the grounded spiritual self, we will be embraced in a peace that passes understanding. It keeps the mind clear, clean, harmonious, and vital, and in turn manages, controls, and governs the body, acting as the purifying agent of both mind and body. There is a spiritual center within every one of us, and in that center is stored up our entire spiritual heritage. This center is not within the body, but in our consciousness, and we can draw out its infinite unfoldments. It is important to protect it with persistent spiritual grounding practices. Practice these 3 basic tools in your daily activities, for they will revitalize the truest essence within spiritual grounding for you. It may sound basic, but easily forgotten without committing to a solid foundation that you can see working for you in your lifetime. This will do it for this blog as an introduction to recognizing your spiritual expressions of itself and all higher forms with grounding. I am Shawnee Janelle, certified holistic health practitioner. You can follow me over at IG at Shawnee Janelle or Twitter, which is reality@balance_1111, or check out my website at RealityinBalance.com. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next time. Be well and heal in peace. Peace.